The hobby knife is the most basic tool in the world of model kits, especially Gunpla. The question is, have you used it to the fullest potential? Let me ask you, after all this time, what you have been doing with hobby knife? Remove the excess knob marks or cut the gate on the part? That's too easy. We need something more challenging to level up our modeling skill so we can make our gunpla more outstanding. With us, Alice Kingdom. One thing we can do using only hobby knife is armor leveling. The point of armor leveling is that we make a difference in the thickness of the armor. This can increase the appearance of armor that was originally boring to be more attractive and give more mechanic looks. For example, in this thigh part, this is a simple example of armor leveling that we will practice on this part of the calf. First, we make the pattern. We scratch the hobby knife on the pattern we have made. Slowly scratch the hobby knife on the pattern line with the hobby knife tilt around 60 degrees. Scratch until you get the desired depth. This is what it looks like. We're doing this as a guide for next step. After this, flatten the surface on the inside of the pattern by slowly stroking the hobby knife. The previous stroke served as a scratch limit so that the leveling armor we made could be tidier. And this is the result. If you want to make it more complex, you can make another level on previous made level like this. Of course, armor leveling techniques not only can make patterns like that. With your creativity, you can make like this, even like this. This is an example of gunpla that I modified with this technique. Maybe the name is a bit unique, but the concept is that a part consisting of one armor will be made as if it consists of two or more armor. This is different from the addition of the usual panel line. This is one level above it. How? Am I arrogant enough? I will give you an example. I will use this part. First, make a simple straight pattern using something like a marker. Then push your knife on the pattern like you want to cut it. But don't use slice motion. Next, tilt your knife blade about 60 degrees, then push it to the pattern to make something like a gap on your part. And you will have something like this. Now, by using your knife tip, which has a V shape, scratch on the gap we have made to make it more deeper. Don't forget to sand it for a smoother result. And this is the result. But we are not stopping at this point. You can remove some part on each edge of armor separation we made earlier. And now this is the final result. This was made by just using a hobby knife. Amazing. With just a little creativity, you can also use this technique on existing panel line. Just remove little part on the edge of panel line, and you will have more mechanics look. Another simple custom you can do with just using a hobby knife is make a teeny hole like this. Just push the tip of your knife on some point on your gunpla. Rotate it. But remember, the more you rotate it, the bigger hole you will make. Just make sure you don't overdo it. You can also add silver coloring to make it look like a tiny bolt on your gunpla. And that's it. The hidden use of knife you might be not know, which can make your gunpla has more outstanding look. Now it's your turn to try.